It is International Ladies Day today, or International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day to all my queens out there. Thank you to all of you who have been supporting me on Instagram. I am, like, let me tell you, I'm just so grateful for you. Like, today is 6 weeks since I've started my Instagram page, and the engagement is wonderful, and you know, it's just lovely. I'm just so grateful for all of the support that I've received from the ladies, especially from the ladies. You kind of expect the men to, like, you know, be jumping in the DMs, and trust me, jumping in the DMs, but I always appreciate it more when it comes from the ladies. I'm a girl's girl, so I am big on, like, we are all queens, and queens know queens, and queens should be supporting queens. So yeah, it means a lot to me to get support from other women, and to empower and to support other women. So I just want to use this moment to say thank you, and let me just get into the vlog. My brows are already done. I hope this lighting is okay. I haven't really been enjoying the lighting from my oh, let me see, hold on. Okay, so I haven't really been enjoying the lighting from, oh no, that's too close, sorry. sorry. So I haven't been enjoying the lighting that I'm getting from my ring light lately. I feel like it's just too harsh, and it's just not doing my skin any justice. Let me tell you something about the ring light, right? It is the best thing in the world, and it is the devil at the same time. Literally, like, it is a devil. If you have any kind of insecurities about your skin, and I don't usually, but if you do have any sort of insecurities about your skin and you like to look perfect, I don't like to look perfect, but I don't like for my skin to be looking jacked up. The way this thing be making my skin look jacked up. Comment down below if you know if there's anything I can be doing on the camera that can help me to kind of reduce, you know, get the lighting, but like not look so, you know. I like to start off with a mattifying primer. I got this from Superdrug, and I don't know, I like that it gives like the blur mattifying effect, but I feel like I'm oily T-zone anyway, but I have a feeling this is making me a little bit oilier. I don't know. Sorry, I'm sure I'm pulling the ugliest faces whilst creaming this in, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, what now? Do you know what's really crazy? Like, you do this every single day. Like, I do my foundation. I do a lighter version of foundation to what I'm going to do now. Like, doing this now, you really have to think, and you don't realize how much you don't bloody think normally to do this stuff. You just do it. So yeah, if I'm moving a bit slow, I'll probably speed up this video a little bit for you so it doesn't get annoying. So, oh, by the way, I'm using the Nars Sheer Glow Luminous Foundation, and I am in Benares Dark 3. I'm probably not even this dark. This has got a very red undertone, but when it dries, when it sets in, it looks amazing. So I might be able to get away with it. Let's see. I just sprayed my brush with, again, Revolution Hydrate and Fix spray. Just to wet it down a bit. I don't use a beauty blender to apply my foundation normally. Right, I know it looks crazy, but it's going to tone itself down in a minute. Okay, so now my new technique is to stay away from my under eye area with the foundation, and that's because my skin does not like, it don't like makeup full stop, to be honest with you. It doesn't like makeup full stop, but when I put like foundation on and then put concealer on top of that, it just my under eyes crease too much. So I find, although I still get creasing, I don't get as much creasing if I just make sure that in that area is the concealer, and not the foundation, you know. I always apply all of my makeup products with a makeup brush. That's because the makeup brush allows me to put my makeup exactly where I want it to be. So this is my third. I think this is going to be my third. It depends. If I release the clothing haul video, or if I release this video, this will be either my third or my fourth video in. And it's not a lot, but I'm trying to, at the moment, find a balance. This is something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. And I'm the kind of person that I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I don't expect it from others, but I do expect perfection from myself, which is like my biggest fault. And because of that, I've found this a little bit, my journey a little bit difficult. I found I'm trying to find a little bit of a balance between like work and doing this. I usually I obviously do this in my own time on the weekends. I don't go out as much as I used to. And actually, I never, that's a lie. I never really was someone who went out a lot, to be honest. And by the way, I'm very annoying. I'm super annoying in that I will talk and then forget what the hell I was talking about. So just so that you know, I'm going to go in with the Pro Conceal, LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I use Chestnut. I saw, I tried Thorn in the shop and I don't like Thorn. I feel like it's a bit too yellowish, but I might be wrong. It's so difficult trying to talk and do that. I thought like I was a master at I thought this, as a woman, this is something that you're born to do, you know, to like do more than one thing at once, you know. Obviously not. I'm actually going to mix. I'm not just going to use this LA Girl one. I've got another one. Or maybe I would have been okay with the Thorn, you know. This is probably too much concealer. But just for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go with it. I don't normally use this much. Only when I'm going to be on camera. Or if I'm going to take pictures. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Just trying to find a balance in general between work and trying to do this has been a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's like when you really want to do something, but I think when you're a little bit of a perfectionist, I just can't do anything that's not my best. So when I get slightly overwhelmed, and this happens like in my normal everyday life as well, whenever I get really overwhelmed, I come to like a standstill and I can't function, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I calm down, then I'm able to just like whiz through doing everything. And I'm finding that I can't really use the same tactic doing this, because you have to have videos recorded. It does take a while, and if you're like me and you work, you have to be in a certain zone. Like, I'm all about vibe, and sometimes when I'm not in the right vibe, I feel like I don't want to give off the wrong kind of, you know what I mean, wrong impression. So yeah, I'm all about vibes. So if I'm not in a good, like a zen kind of vibe, then I can't do what I need to do. And that bothers me. So yeah, and then because you're a perfectionist, you can't put out any rubbish, you know. So it's not even like I can say, oh, let me just fling out no, I'm not going to do that. That's just not my character. So I'm very meticulous in real life. That's how I am. So I can't just put out any rubbish, and I have to wait for the creativity to come. I don't know how much sense that really made. You know, when you just have to get it off your chest and talk about it. But yeah, so when you really want to do something, you feel the pressure because you you want to really do it, but you know that in order for it to be good, it can't be rushed. That's what I'm looking to say. So that's where I am at the moment. I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is actually the stick foundation in Earth. And I'm going to do that for my contour. I'm just going to put a little bit here. I don't usually use it with the Nars, so I hope it's not going to be too dark. But it should be fine. And then I'm just going to do just a little bit. Yeah. My wig is in the way. So the last video you saw me doing like a little style. I was styling. And I styled this hair. It was actually a quick weave. Now I've made the same hair into a wig. My God, I had some huge breakage and it is my fault. Absolutely my fault. I'm going to use the multitasker Sephora brush at the end part. And what I like to do with the Anastasia foundation stick, I like to get it off and put it onto my the back of my hand, and so that it doesn't come off too harsh, you know. And then I'm going to go down my nose. I'm just going to come up from here. And by the way, I'm not a professional. This is how I do my face. I actually cannot remember what I was saying. Does that happen to anybody else? That actually gets me quite worried when that happens. I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. Yeah. So you'll notice I've been using brushes to do everything. I don't know if that's how you do your makeup at home. That's how I do my makeup. And I do my makeup like that because it helps me to like control where I want the makeup to exactly go. You'll see that I have left the what do you call it? What's it called again? God, I wish you guys could answer me. I left the highlight on for a while. It gives it that nice kind of tacky. It helps it to be tacky. It helps it to stay where I want it to stay. I always just drag whatever's I've picked up with the beauty blender up onto my lid, because when I tell you my skin creases like it just dug myself in the eye. It creases so easily. And I know it's going to happen, but I just don't like to see the excess product, you know. So I don't like to see creasing, basically. All right, I don't like it. I'm going to use the side of the beauty blender to just get this part of my nose and just blend it out where I put the contour. Any makeup tips you have, I would be so grateful to hear, because I tell you something, you learn something new every single day when it comes to makeup. I tell you, you really do. I was not a contour girl. I had no idea how to do it. It's necessary now though, if you do use like all of these lights, you know, to do your YouTube videos and stuff like that, or to even take pictures and you want your face to just look beat. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is set these areas before they start to crease. So I'm going to quickly go in with the Sasha Buttercup. And oh, I'm scared of this powder. I'm scared of this powder. I normally just tap a bit out into the lid, and I then use the same little beauty blender and I tap it into the powder, and then I tap it onto my hand to get off the excess, and then I place it where I want it to go. Okay, I am going to blend out my forehead here a little bit before because I didn't quite do that properly. My forehead doesn't look as big because I've got the wig coming down a bit. But it is, we don't need all that, you know, we don't need all that. If you're like a makeup artist, you'll probably be cussing me right now because I'm sure I've done everything wrong, but I used to use concealer to help my contour to pop. Now I don't, because I feel like the powder does it very, very well. So I don't bother with that now. I'm going to use the translucent loose powder by Sleek. I think it's in chocolate. It is indeed, it's in chocolate. And literally I use that to set the contour. You know when you have good and bad makeup days? I hope this is going to be a good makeup day. The small beauty blenders are just amazing for like being precise about where you want to be with the powder and the product. This is not a tutorial. I don't know if I've said that already. So don't be looking at me crazy or coming for me sideways because I ain't doing this or that right, okay? It's my face. This is how I do my makeup. And then, you see that there? I am using the Nars Soft Velvet Loose Powder. What colour is this? It's in Mountain. This is going to add a little bit more colour. Get rid of that little cast. I'm just going to use it to add some colour. Sorry, I probably look so cack-handed doing this. Something that I do every day, but you know what? I kind of don't do this every day though, you know? Because I don't highlight and contour to go out my house. When I go to work, just like me, goes looking normal. Like I go with foundation, my brows might be done. My brows are definitely done. But and my eyelashes might be done, but that is it, you know. I'm gonna add some color into the cheeks now. This is also a Sleek product, this blush, and I don't know what it's called because it's rubbed off, but it looks like this. And you only need like the tiniest bit of this. This will mess up your whole makeup game if you overdo it. Like literally, not you, me, mine. Some bronzer. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I don't know what the name is, honey. It looks like this, and it's got this. It says that. Hold on. It says that right there. Okay. And I love this because I use it on my cheek. I don't have. Oh, girl. I just put a bit too much there. I got a bit too happy. That's what I should have done. When you overdo one side with bronzer, it's just an excuse to just overdo it everywhere else, I think. What do you reckon? You might be able to. Oh, look at that piece right there that just won't move. Girl, I am not going nowhere, so I don't care. I'm going to do the winged part of my liner now. Silence. I almost don't breathe when I do my wings. My wings are looking different on both sides. My camera just decided to overheat again. Me and her are not getting on too well lately. But it's so annoying. You'll literally be recording. And I remember watching YouTubers and they'll be like, I was recording. And then I realized that it wasn't recording. And I'll be thinking, how could you be recording and not... It is possible. You so are trying to do what you're doing and do your little video and whatnot and get in your zone. And you'll start the video and don't realize that the thing ain't recording until the shutter goes down and you're like, hold on a minute, or you know, it retracts and you're like, what? So what? I weren't recording. I'm using Maybelline the Colossal in Jet Black. So, fun fact about me. You will very rarely see me wearing lashes because I cannot put on lashes. I can do the individual lashes for myself. Like I can put on individual lashes. I can put those on fine. Can I put on a strip lash to save my life? When I see girls wearing lashes, I feel like it just elevates their makeup game. It just looks amazing. But when I put them on, I feel like I look like... What can I say I look like now without offending anybody? I just feel like I just don't look right. Let's just say that. Like I feel so overdone. And I'm like, why don't mine look like hers? If anybody knows of a good... Actually, no, I've watched a lot of videos about strip. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. And I can do a lot of things. Like I'm one of those people that can watch something and then I'm able to repeat it and do it. But I just cannot do it. I cannot put strip lashes on. And I was going to say that, you know, back in the day, I was all about the individual lashes. And I used to make them so dramatic and, you know, just put loads in as well. And I used to love that look. And now when I do it, I feel like I look overdone. I don't know if that's an age thing. If you don't know, I'm 36. I'm not going to hide it because I know I don't look 36. So I'm 36. I'm a grown ass woman, honey. Okay. Like, is it because I want to, like, I realize that less is more now or what? But then you don't have to be dramatic with the lashes. It could just, you know, they're extensions, aren't they, of what you have already? You know, and it makes everything... I love lashes, but I just cannot apply them to save my life. I'm going to also go in to do my bottom lashes now, and I like to do my bottom lashes with the Rimmel London Extra Super Lash. And so I'm going to go in with my... I do that because this is a slightly different brush. I've already bent it to curve it. So I'm going to spray my face. So this is how I would usually do my makeup to, say, take pictures for the gram. This is not very beat face compared to how I see some ladies beat their face. I am forever envious, in a good way, envious. So all about the positivity here. I like more of like the natural kind of look. I think there's definitely a time and place for dramatic, and if I'm gonna have like a real, I don't know, if I guess if I'm gonna, no, this is pretty much what I go for. Like I don't ever go like, I don't ever do eyeshadow and stuff like that. I'm just not that kind of girl, and I'm not an expert, so I'm trying to just get in and out on my face, you know, just boom, put the brows on, put the mascara on, get out. That's what I'm trying to do, get out of the gaff. So yeah. So yeah, guys, this is the same hair. This is Eunice hair. This is the same hair that you would have seen me style on my last video. Let me do some lipstick. How you doing a makeup? How am I showing you how I do my makeup and don't put on no lipstick? Oh, this is, again, this is Maybelline 630. This is the velvet beige color. I only wear this color. And I don't even put it on the way I just put it on. I normally blot it on. And then I put a little bit of gloss on. This gloss that I'm using is Rose Oil Lip Gloss from the hair shop. Yeah, I know this vlog has probably been all over the place. It's my first attempt. I thought it would be better than me just like doing an ordinary sit down, you know, hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, this is what I'm going to do, boom, boom, boom. I'm on my period, and for whatever reason I just could not zone in and do that type of video, and I find it so much harder to do that. I feel like maybe when you do the sit down ones, kind of not tutorial like, but you do the sit down ones where I normally do the voiceover, I feel like I have this thing, something inside you makes you want to be very professional and very proper, and it puts a lot of pressure on you. But I kind of like this like vlog vibe. I promise next time there'll be a little bit more formation and reason and rhyme to the video. Maybe just comment some suggestions below on what kind of vlogs you would like to see. Do you want to see, you know, I don't know. Anyway, let me not put it out there. You comment below what you would like to see, and yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.